into it, people. We're going to start with where should we start with? Let's go with Onana. Let's start with the main story. I think so. It's only right we do so, right? So hopefully I'm not lagging. Let's see what's happening here. Right. Let's see if you guys can see the screen. So quite a few sources reports going out about this. It's all good, guys. You can see the screen. Yes, you guys can. That's good. So quite a few reports going out about Amadou Onana. So Arsenal approached Everton over a January move for Amadou Onana. Toffees demand a huge fee. The fees in the title, people, around 60 million is going to be the fee for which they're demanding. So Team Talk can exclusively reveal that Arsenal made an approach to sign Everton midfielder Amadou Onana in the current transfer window. Onana made a switch from Lille to Goodison Park for 33 million in summer 2022 and has established himself as one of Everton's most important players. That is very true. The Belgian international has made 16 Premier League appearances this season, scoring 1 goal in the process. At the age of 22, Onana is expected to improve as he gains experience, and Team Talk understands that Gunners boss Mikel Arteta is a huge admirer of his. The manager is keen to on strengthening his midfield despite splashing out a club record 105 million Declan Rice in the summer. Several players have been linked with Arsenal in recent weeks, including Douglas Luiz. Team Talk can confirm, however, the North Londoners have switched their attention to Onana and could make an offer for him in the near future. So there we go. Everton will demand a huge fee of Onana. I'll ask you guys a question. I know if people put it in the chat already. Is Onana really worth that much? 60 million. He's a good player, people. Don't get it. And of course I'll take him, but 60 million. What is going on with football now? What is going on with these transfer fees now? It's crazy. It's mad how much they're like offering for a certain amount of players. It's mad. Onana's been targeted by several clubs after putting in some impressive performances for Everton. Chelsea were heavily linked with the Belgium in the summer, while Manchester United have considered making an offer for him in the past. Arsenal are keen to beat the competition to Onana's signature, and Team Talk sources state that they want to bring him in this month. So not the summer, people. We're looking in January. Onana has previously admitted he's keen to play for a top club, so likely Bowman switch. Yeah, I'm sure. Like the whole personal terms is not an issue now. Everyone will do all they can to keep overing. You know, Everton, they shouldn't really be in a relegation battle, but look where they are now. I mean, I know they got, I think, 9th, so they're on some good form. I know they lost to Man City the other day, but that's not the point. They're on some good form. Onana's been a big part this season, he's the most important player for them. So of course they're going to do everything in their power to try and offer us and demand massive fee for Onana. They certainly won't let their star midfielder live on the cheap. However, Team Talk confirmed the Toffees will demand a huge fee for Onana and extremely reluctant to let him leave mid-season. We understand they see him as one of the most sellable assets in the Premier League. It is unclear at this stage what valuation Everton has set, but previous estimates suggest that they will be looking between 70 and hold on. Why has it gone up then? It's 60 million a minute ago. 70 and 90 million. It's crazy, a crazy amount of money. I reckon we could if we work. What's happened yet? Bro, what is going on? My laptop's having a nightmare. I reckon if we did go in for this guy, we could get him for around 60 mil. With that in mind, it'd be interesting to see if Arsenal put their money where their mouth is and with a concrete offer for the midfielder in the coming days. Look, this player is a baller. Yeah, this guy is a very, very good player, and 100% take this player. It's just like it's just Arsenal, though, isn't it? It's just what the current situation where we're at currently is. We need a midfielder. We know this. We do need a midfielder. 60 million for Onana. Do we see Edu splashing his money? Do we see Edu splashing his money? Because I really hope he does. And honestly, I'll take Onana. I think Onana's a quality player, people. And this Onana bossed us. Yeah, he bossed our midfield last season when we played him at Goodison Park. And that's when I really noticed. And this is when I started to focus a lot on this guy. Is when they played against Arsenal. And obviously they beat us 1-0 last season. And Onana absolutely bossed us. Yeah, he bossed that midfield against us. I was like, yeah, this guy's a good player. Yeah, he's been a key. I think Everton fans can agree. He's got to be by far their most important player, probably their best player in their team. It was a good signing as well. 33 million from Lille. And, you know, if they do manage to try and get around 50, 60 million, it's a great bit of business in terms of Everton's point of view. I think this guy would come in straight away to Arsenal and slot in nicely there. I really do. Put him next to Rice, Onana, Rice, Odegaard as a three in the midfield. Yeah, what I love about this guy so much is, yeah, he's got that, he's got that leadership. He's very physical as well. Like this guy doesn't get bullied off the ball. This guy does not get bullied off the ball. This guy, if anything, bullies other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's that type of player who is very physical in the midfield. And I feel like we could definitely do someone. I mean, having two midfielders in there behind Odegaard. Yeah, sorry, behind Odegaard, right? Odegaard in front of them. You have Onana, Declan Rice. Honestly, I think that'd be perfect. And plus, you got to look at it as well. He's literally Prem proven. He's already done it in the Prem. So it's not like we're going abroad and signing a player from abroad because for example, like Martin Zubimendi, right? A player I actually really like and I want Arsenal to go and sign, yeah, if we can, as an alternative. But you got to look at it like the guy's never played in Premier League, has he? The guy's not that Prem proven. Yeah, he's looking fantastic that's La Liga. Obviously Premier League is a different Premier League is different gravy. You know what we're talking about? Premier League is a different league. It's astronomically different to a league like La Liga. That's no disrespect to La Liga because La Liga is actually a good league. I actually enjoy watching La Liga. You know, you got what they're called, Girona, right? Ripping it apart at the moment. You know, top of the league. But it's just like people understand when you come to the Premier League, it's a different ball game. It's a whole different level. And yeah, Amadou Onana has definitely proven himself in the Premier League. But he's not worth 60 million. He's not worth 60 million, but this is where we're at now in football, man. Like Brentford want 100 million for Ivan Toney now. It's like, you're not worth that much, Ivan Toney. Imagine if Onana was English. Could you imagine if this guy was English? What would he be, like 80, 90 million worth? It's mad, isn't it? Like these players, like and the whole football now it's crazy. It's actually crazy how much they offer. Like I understand Everton, yeah, I get it that he's your most important player. I get it, he's one of your best players. I get he's a good player. Yeah, he's a quality player. Bring him to Arsenal, please. But 60 million, come on, people. Like in January, it looks so unlikely because we all know the whole narrative. This is the whole narrative going around right now. Arsenal, if we want to sign anyone, I'm pretty sure, and someone said to me it was a law as well that we actually have to sell players before we buy players now. That is non-negotiable. We have to do that because apparently it's like this law or something in the Premier League or something, right? And the whole FFP, we all know about that as well. So, I mean, we're talking about in January. We are looking. Yeah, guys, I will drop a link in a minute, people. Don't you worry. I need to just get my things on my chest. I'll get through the news. I'll drop the link. Everyone can come on and have their say right towards the end. But as I was saying, right. I completely forgot what I was saying now. Mate, what was I saying? Onana, right? Yeah. Sell before we buy. That's what I'm saying. There we go. I found myself. Sell before we buy. That is what we've got to do. And so someone said in my chat, where are we actually going to get 60 mil from? Unless we've been, I mean, that's what we've got to do. We've got to bin about 4 or 5 players. The likes of Eddie Nketiah has got to go. But this is what we're saying, people. We are not going to sign a midfielder and a striker in the January window. Like, I'm talking about a top quality. Maybe like a loan deal from some club to get a midfielder. But we're talking about quality here. We're talking about midfielders and a striker who can elevate our team to the next level, who can elevate us to win this league title, to go all the way to progress far in the Champions League, etc. We're talking about players who elevate us, and we're not going to do that. We're not going to get players in the likes of Onana and Toney, or however you want to, Oshman. We're not going to do that in January transfer window. In the summer, maybe it's a different story. But in the January window, we're not going to do that. What I will say, Onana comes into Arsenal, elevates our squad. Yeah, this guy does elevate our squad. He elevates us, and this guy will be the perfect Partey replacement in there. Because look, Onana is already Prem proven, so we don't really have to worry about that. This guy definitely, and with all due respect to any Everton fans watching, this guy needs a better club. He needs a much bigger club. With all due respect to you lot, because fair play to Everton, you guys having a decent season if you didn't get 10 points deducted, but Sean Dyche is still doing the job for you lot. right? But he deserves at least like a big six club now, doesn't he? He's too good for Everton, in my opinion, which is why I think it'll be a fantastic signing for Arsenal to sign this player. I really do. And 60 million though, I don't see it happening until we sell Eddie Nketiah for 40 million. Hopefully, until we bin players like, and we try and get as much money as for players like Cedric, El Neni, Smith Rowe may have to be added to that list. Ramsdale, if the club comes through, if the club like Newcastle needs a goalkeeper, comes in for him. If we sell players that we need to sell, then we can talk about signing Onana. But for now, when we're 5 days in the January window, and I'm looking at it right now, I'm not confident that we will sign him. Yeah, it'll be a great signing. I said it will elevate us to that next level. But let's be honest, people. I don't see it happening just yet. It could. Hopefully, this club proves me wrong. But 60 million, yeah, it's going to be very hard to get a deal like this done, especially in January. Anyway, guys, let me just say big up everyone in the chat quickly. We've got 16 viewers inside. Make sure you guys hit like buttons up. Let me know your thoughts about Onana down below. We'll check him out in a minute in FootMob to see how he's doing. But as we always do.